50 years ago, this house was the scene of one of the greatest mysteries of modern science. A mystery so profound that today, thousands of scientists on the cutting edge of physics are still trying to solve it. Albert Einstein spent his last 2 decades in this modest home in Princeton, New Jersey.
And in his second-floor study, Einstein relentlessly sought a single theory, so powerful it would describe all the workings of the universe. Even as he neared the end of his life, Einstein kept a notepad close at hand, furiously trying to come up with the equations for what would come to be known as the theory of everything. Convinced he was on the verge of the most important discovery in the history of science, Einstein ran out of time, his dream unfulfilled. Now, almost a half-century later, Einstein's goal of unification, combining all the laws of the universe in one all-encompassing theory, has become the holy grail of modern physics. And we think we may at last achieve Einstein's dream with a new and radical set of ideas called string theory. But if this revolutionary theory is right, we are in for quite a shock. String theory says we may be living in a universe where reality meets science fiction. A universe of 11 dimensions, with parallel universes right next door. An elegant universe composed entirely of the music of strings. But for all its ambition, the basic idea of string theory is surprisingly simple. It says that everything in the universe, from the tiniest particle to the most distant star, is made from one kind of ingredient: unimaginably small, vibrating strands of energy called strings. Just as the strings of a cello can give rise to a rich variety of musical notes, the tiny strings in string theory vibrate in a multitude of different ways, making up all the constituents of nature. In other words, the universe is like a grand cosmic symphony, resonating with all the various notes these tiny, vibrating strands of energy can play. String theory is still in its infancy, but it's already revealing a radically new picture of the universe, one that is both strange and beautiful.